Fellas. The standard is the standard. I want you to listen closely, fellas. The reason why you are disrespected, why she flakes on you, or treats you really bad consistently, she tests you consistently, ain't because she's evil. She's not. It's because you don't stand on anything. In this game, if you don't enforce the law, sheer one round. The law, and that law is your standard. Your standards, not hers, not society. Look, not society. I want to continue to say that. Just yours today, right? I'm showing you why the phrase, the standard is the standard, will either have her admire you or abandon you. And I tell you, both of them will be great. Stay tuned today. I'm giving you some more game about standards and standards you need to have, standards you need to enforce. There's a way to do this thing, fellas. There's a way to do this thing that we got to do it. And the reason why we do it the way we do it is because we get the results that we want, not what society wants us to have, right? So let's get right into it a little bit, right? Let's get right into it. And first and foremost, click the like button. Click the like button. It helps the algorithm. My likes have been going low. Please help your brother out. At least you can do value for value. Click the like button. If this is your first time in, subscribe to the channel. I rock every day. I talk about manhood. I talk about man experience. I talk about dating, relationships. I'm giving out real game. So I do this every day. Get this value, lock in, subscribe. All right. Let's talk about the first one. Let's go here. All right. Standards are unspoken boundaries. Standards are unspoken boundaries, not negotiation tools. Not negotiation tools, right? Women are more, look, I'm just gonna say this too, and I want y'all to make sure y'all hear this. This is one good part, in the number one, right? Women are more tuned into what you tolerate than what you say. Women are more in tune to what you tolerate more than what you say. If your no can be talked into a maybe, she knows you're weak and you're not serious. And she knows you're not the guy that you say you are. Because she knows if you are the guy, the standard is the standard. And I want y'all to say that in the comments. After this video, I want you to say the standard is the standard. That's what we do out here. The standard is the standard. No breadcrumbing, and the standard is the standard. Your standards, this is the second one. Your standards are a silent test of your manhood. The moment she senses your compromise, your values for her body, attention, or any type of approval, respect will vanish. She wants to see if you can say no to her and mean it. Ooh, we cooking today. Hit the like button. We cooking today. All right? This is gold. This is real gold, gentlemen. All right? Let's go number 3. Inconsistency kills authority. Let me tell you what I mean by that. One slip up, just one slip up, and now she knows you don't enforce rules. Respect is built from reputation. So the reputation that I've being consistent with, making sure these relationship rules is followed. These things are not to be touched or played with. They're not to be touched or played with. And then I've built this reputation up so long that she knows what it is. She knows that I'm not playing with these standards. So let me tell you this, the standard must never shift, even when it's inconvenient. Even when it's inconvenient. Standards should never shift, right? Another thing, a standard is a filter, not a fence. Listen to what I'm saying. It's a filter, not a fence. Your standard doesn't trap women. That's not what you want. You want to give women options. You don't want to trap women. You don't want to emotionally pressure women. No. You want all this volunteer. You want women to volunteer. Never put a woman in a situation where you feel like you are trapping him based on rules you have. They don't follow them, they can go, right? But your standard doesn't trap women. It filters out the wrong ones for you. If she walks away because of it, she was never the right woman to begin with. Oh, this is game. We cooking. I told you this was going to be a good one. I told you this was going to be a good one, man. I told you this was going to be phenomenal, right? Masculine, this is the next one. Masculine leadership. This is number 5. Masculine leadership is rooted in unshakable expectations. And I wanted to use that word unshakable because that's something that if you think about should never happen. I'm never teetering on my decision. Never. A man who leads doesn't ask for permission. He establishes the tone and the rhythm of the relationship. The standard keeps the leadership intact. I'm going to say it again. A man who leads doesn't ask for permission. I want that to sink in. All these people talking about, oh, my partner is, let me get with my partner. I'm going to say it again. There's nothing wrong with communicating with your wife in regards to things, fellas. Even your girlfriend, as long as she's on your program, there's nothing wrong with communicating with her, but you're communicating about the journey that's about to happen, not about permission, whether or not you can do it or not. Nah, you don't ask permission, right? You establish the tone and the rhythm of the relationship. Bottom line. All right, let's go to number 6. Women trust men who are predictable in principle. I'm going to say it again. Women trust men who are predictable in principle, right? This says a lot for a man right here. She doesn't want a man who, all right, let me how I said. She doesn't want a man who changes based on how he feels. Based on how he feels. She wants a man who holds the same values on Tuesday night that he has Sunday morning. Doesn't matter. It's not how I feel. This is the standard. And what is it, fellas? The standard is the standard. Right? We're not moving from that. Let's go to number 7. You teach her how to treat you through your standards, right? you treat her how you treat her how you want to be treated with your standards, right? If you allow disrespect once, she knows you'll tolerate it. She knows that. But if she crosses the line, and meets a wall, she starts respecting your boundaries. She starts respecting your boundaries. So if she crossed the line and she meets that wall is your standard on what, how, what, who, what, and this is what we're going to do. This is what it is. I promise you. She'll fall in line, right? That's number 7. Let's go to number 8. And this is important, right? All of them are important. This is why I always say you guys need to tune in, because number 10 is phenomenal. But number 8, romantic power shifts when standards are compromised. Listen to me again. Romantic power shifts when standards are compromised. The moment you adjust your standards for her comfort, you give her the reins at all times. The moment you adjust your standards for her comfort, you give her the reins at all times. Remember, attraction dies when she is forced to lead. When you force her to lead, it's over. It's over. The attraction is over. And so this is why you need to know as a man that you must be the leader, and you must take full you must be the lead of your relationship. You must make sure you control who you are. You don't need to control the woman. You give her options. You give her options. If she don't want to follow the options, she must go. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Hope she finds somebody great that she can get along with and be happy with. That's her life. But it's not your life, and that's not your concern. All right? Number 9. Standards create, let me say this. Standards create a challenge at times, right? Let me tell you why. When you stick to your expectations without needing to explain or justify, you become unpredictable. And women crave a man that can stay fully fatigued out. Fully figured out. I'm sorry. Man, I'm tired. I am tired. Y'all bear with me, man. All right, look. Y'all bear with me. I've been working 20 out of 24 hours, man, this last 2 days, man. It's been really bad. But look, let's get back to it. A woman craves the mystery, the mysterious guy that's unpredictable, right? She craves that, and she loves that. And that's a challenge for a lot of you men. You men want to tell women all the time everything, and you can't always do that. So when you do that, then you start to be predictable, and she can kind of predict how you move, and it's not going to work out for you, right? So number 10, and this is one I really want you guys to nail home, right? Discipline is the language of respect. Discipline is the language of respect. Women self-consciously ask, can this man say no to me? They say it all the time. If you fold, she leads. If you stand firm, she submits. The standard is the standard, no matter what, fellas. No matter what. And I wanted y'all to really understand that self-consciously is in her mind all the time. You must be a guy who's going to be able to stand 10 toes down on their standard. All right. The minute you compromise, you become forgettable. Women don't like the man who bends. They like the man who sets the tone and holds the line. They need to know you're tough. If your standard is real, it won't need any defending. It'll defend you. It'll defend you against all this negativity from that woman that's not into you. It'll filter her out, right? the next time she pushes, stand firm. And just remember, fellas, right? The standard is the standard. And the moment you live by it, she'll respect you. She'll respect you like she's never have before. Fellas, I appreciate you all. My name is Mitchell 1950, the last traditional man on my planet. I'm here to give you this game. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel. Also, join my membership. My mentorship is going crazy right now. I want you guys to understand, and we're meeting actually every Sunday. But what I'm saying to you is, you guys need to understand that this is what makes you better. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Get a consultation call with me. Get a session. Get a consultation with me, and let's get busy. Let's just get busy. All right. So I want you all to change your life by allowing me to help you with your journey. My name is Mitchell 1950, the last traditional man on the planet. The standard is the standard. Peace.